Just hop. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay. Y'all need to cool your udders. Come here.
You did not. Why did it just go? Heh?
Oh.
Wait, what noise does it make? Moo. Stop moaning. Dude!
Bruh, dude, Dinnerbone is a pimp and a half.
Dude, look at his legs! Here, drop me the wheat. Drop me a piece of wheat. You just gotta see his legs as you're walking around. Okay, not all of it.
No, just take all of it. I need to see this.
I'm gonna run now. Oh,
Dude, they
God,
swing. They swing so much. Hello YouTube, Crazy Crancy and the Snack Machine, who has got himself a bit of a makeover. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, chill with that. I'm hiding behind the eater, very poorly because my controls are inverted because I'm in third person.
Come here, boy.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
I don't think I will.
Come here.
Okay, but anyway.
What? Where did it go?
Wait, it just straight up deleted itself.
Oh, wait. It teleported to a different spot.
But like legit though, where? Anyway, so me and Devlin actually just got done talking about some stuff, and we're thinking that we're kind of coming up on the end of Skyblock here. There's still obviously going to be plenty of stuff for us to do, duh. But as far as where we stand right now, there's not much that we can do. So that's why we're giving. Thank you for the seed, sir.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. But that's why we are giving ourselves a new end game per se, and we can start working towards that. So the idea is now that we're going to start working towards being able to get to the Nether and fight the Wither. In order for us to do that, we have to get the obsidian to do so, and I forget if Kieran gave us that or not. Originally, I'm going to be honest, originally there was a different episode that we were planning on recording, which is why we have so many cows down there. But we decided to scrap it and do this instead. So if you're wondering what this is the shrine. Kieran, one of my friends, bruh, will come on.
What? I had 3 bars of hunger.
Okay, but still, we'll come on the world and give us some stuff.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
You good? You oh.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. You know what? Never mind.
Do you are healthy?
My mind, no. My body, yes. Would you like me to repeat what you just said?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway. So, the original idea for that episode was supposed to be create, like, an automatic cow farm. Well, semi-automatic, more or less, but either way, it was still pretty, it was still a pretty efficient idea. Jeez, dude, I cannot talk today.
Me neither.
Nope, and this is gonna be great, considering this is the first time we've recorded together for, like, what, a month? 2 months? Something like that?
A month, yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Dude, quarantine is screwing with my, understanding of
101
time.
days.
Dude, I literally can't. Anyway. So, here's the new idea. We're going to start working towards getting ourselves prepared for fighting the Wither. Now, I do see that there are some opportunities for some added stuff as well that we could do, maybe, if we wanted to. Or heck, if we wanted to revisit this world later down the line and maybe do something just for fun, why not? You know? But, as of right now, we're coming up on the end. Devlin, how does that make you feel?
Relieved.
We've put too much time into this one. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. Like, just come in. We got a mob spawner. We got a gigantic tower.
Okay. In all honesty, dude, the mob spawner is more like a freaking fish farm.
Yeah, you wanna go up? Okay, let's go up.
I mean, honestly, yeah. But no, anyway, as you were saying.
Wait, I was talking.
Yeah, you were literally just talking.
I was?
Yeah, you were.
1 hour of sleep don't like me.
None.
Where'd all the fish go? Wait.
I don't know.
Oh.
They probably all deleted themselves. Anyway.
They uninstalled. No,
They
they
uninstalled Minecraft.
Minecraft. Dude.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
Wait. Oh my.
Shoot. What?
And a close-up of me? I look...
Ugly?
Interesting. Interesting. How do I switch camera? Nope, stop, okay.
Alright, so we
I want diamonds.
We figured a smart way for us to get some possible enchantments.
Mother heck.
And also optimize our chances for food is fishing. So we do have a Lore 2 book that Kieran gave us, but we're not going to use it because of the recent update, the one that allowed crossplay. It like totally lowered your chances of getting enchantment books, because I remember I used to get so many alone just from normal fishing rods. So with that being said, we're probably going to end up having to do a time lapse of this. So just to kind of keep this a little bit interesting, we're going to have to speed this up, and we'll see what we get when this is over.
We're speed. Just kidding.
Hey, so let me just explain what's going on here. So I figured it was smart for me to add some commentary over this, so that way it's not totally boring, just watching a kind of very clippy, almost glitchy video of a montage that's being sped up faster than the speed of light. But I figured it would be smart for me to talk about what we're doing here and what's happening as it's going on. So I will warn you ahead of time. There have been some points where me and Devlin have argued, well, not really argued, but more or less just kind of gotten into pointless fights. So yeah, see, there he goes. Just hit my mic. Got out of it, and that's one of many times that happens. So you're gonna see Devlin and I fall in a lot, trust me. And he just died because he fell off the world, and there he goes again. Would you look at that? He's on a hot streak. So, like I said earlier in the video, we figured this was the smartest way for us to get food and enchantments. Now the problem with enchantments is, due to our recent update, that fishing has been majorly nerfed. Now this is a known fact, but unfortunately in this case we couldn't really do too much about it, so our best shot was just to fish and hope you get lucky. Now, later on we do find some other fishing rods that do have enchantments. Pretty useful stuff. I know I think I used them, so I let Devlin continue to use the normal ones, because, well, it's Devlin. I mean, what do you expect? Do you really think I'm gonna let him use something so valuable? Nah. Anyway. So, what you're hearing right now, aside from my voice, the music, was originally created by me, as far as the remix goes, not the actual music. That goes out to the original creators for the music in Super Mario 64. Now, eventually, there's going to be another remix that clicks on called Spider-Lovania. Megalovania and Spider Dance. I put the two of them together. Again, the original music goes to Toby Fox and whoever else developed it. So, just to avoid any copyright issues, I figured I'd just throw that in. But, yeah. Oh, there I go. That's right, I remember that. I fell in, and Devlin had fished out a enchantment book. Or enchanted book? Frickin', I can never say it right. But I had to grab it before I fell down because, well, don't exactly want to lose that or not be able to get it. Now, Devlin dies numerous times for whatever reason. Probably just because he couldn't stay focused. So, between him dying over and over again, you're just going to see a lot of the water and a lot of Devlin's death popping up in the top left. So, honestly, yeah, it was kind of fun to do this with Devlin, but the problem was it just took forever. And keep in mind, it was late at night, kind of like it is now. It's not terribly late, but just enough to where, you know, you can feel yourself starting to get a little bit tired. But we were talking back and forth about some things, talking about the series, talking about what we want to do after Skyblock is done. So, I already have a map that's Skyblock, but it has Lucky Blocks in it. Now, I've never played with Lucky Blocks before, but I can tell you now, I will absolutely love them. I love watching videos of people opening them. I love just the idea of, ooh, what am I going to get? What's going to happen? Can I die? Can this be helpful? You know, it's all up to chance. So, if you want to see that, let me know. We're coming up on another clip here, so I'm going to stop talking for a little bit. I'll catch you when the clip is done. So, frick, I just died. I just died. Okay, that's not how I actually wanted to start this recording. Or this recording for the recording. But, yeah, anyway. So far we have 3 books. Devlin, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Can you don't? Anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. We actually decided, instead of having to spend the whole time until all these fishing rods break, because, well, that would be forever. Can you not with the notifications?
What?
Anyway, we decided that we're just gonna get 5 books. Thus far we have 3, so we only need 2 more. Okay, so you saw us get some enchantment books there, some other stuff as well, just kind of talking a little bit there. Now keep in mind, throughout the entire time that me and Dev were doing this, a lot of the conversations we were having, like I mentioned earlier, were about where the series is going to go and what we want to do after this. Now, aside from the Lucky Blocks Skyblock series that we're thinking about doing, we're not quite sure how much juice we can squeeze out of the rest of this. We've completed so much already. We got a very poorly working mob spawner, a cactus farm, tree farm, basically anything you need to survive in Skyblock. Now, I have actually started working on something myself, kind of custom Skyblock, if you will. Now, it's not exactly Skyblock, but it's a little bit more generous with what you get and what you don't get. So, in some ways it'll be easier, which, yes, can be bad, but in other ways, because it's easier, it offers much more to do. Now, with this being so limited, I figured, okay, our best option now is to do something where it's not going to be as limited, which is why I looked into Lucky Blocks, because like I said, those are totally random. So, between that and what I'm working on, there's also a few other game modes for the Skyblock that has the lucky blocks. There's like hardcore and something else. I totally forget what it is, but that's gonna bother me now. And I know me and Dev absolutely loved Skyblock. Like, we had a total blast with this. Seriously. So, we want to find ways to continue to entertain ourselves with Skyblock. Maybe some challenges, or, you know, like, can you beat Minecraft while doing this or not doing this, you know? I don't know. I haven't run the idea past Devlin yet, but I'll talk to him about it and see what he thinks. Now, between this and Rainbow Six Siege and a select few other games, I did recently get a few more games myself. And yes, now I'm done having tech issues. We had a 2 terabyte, I can't think of what it is, but it fried. So, anyway, we're reaching the end of the video. I'll talk to you guys later.
I refuse to come up.
Oh, well. Anyway, so we got a lot done. We wanted to keep going, but we just couldn't because it was taking too long to get enchanting books. So we decided we were going to bring it down to 5. Well, yeah, to those 5. I don't know why my brain just stopped thinking there. So the first one we got wasn't too bad. Fire aspect 2, piercing 4. Next one. This one was probably the best one that we got because you can put it on boots. Frostwalker 2, Blast Protection 4, Feather Falling 4, and Thorns 2. It's just all around great. Granted, the only thing that would suck about it is the Frostwalker, but hey, you never know when that could be useful. This one's pretty good. Blast Protection, Death Strider, and Channeling. I could see this one being more or less used for armor than the Trident, but I know Devlin has a Trident, and I think it would be pretty cool if we put Channeling. I think Piercing is Trident as well, I'm not sure. And then there's this one. I use crossbows, so I can use the multi-shot, but I don't know if we would rather have the fire aspect for the sword or the protection 3. We'll talk about that one eventually. And then this one has the most. Fire aspect 2, Silk Touch 1, Luck of the Sea 3, Lore 3, and Riptide 3. Not quite sure what we would use that on, but still, you know, pretty good. And then these I picked up while we were fishing, so, you know. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to the folks?
I have a bowl.
Okay. Well, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed a very crappy montage of us fishing.
I'm a pelican.
I'll try to add in some commentary. I just died. Where I can. And
You're an idiot.
I actually think I'll overvoice it. So that way it's not just totally us, like just fishing the whole time. You know, you can listen to this soothing voice. And yeah, so don't forget, like and subscribe. Tell them, Dev. Tell them. Tell them what you're gonna do if they don't like and subscribe.
Come here. See this trapdoor?
Yeah.
Well, 2 trapdoors.
Yeah.
Those are cheeks.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
What about them? Uh-huh.
This is a railroad spike.
Uh-huh.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, you might want to listen to it.